Hey, what's up, you moneymakers? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'll be covering two great growth stocks for 2022, and luckily we are at a very great price point at the moment. I'll be sharing the price prediction not only from me but from the analysts as well. I'll back it up with why this price prediction from the analysts makes sense and why it can give us relatively stable and guaranteed return in 2022 and beyond. The stocks are none other than NIO, as you see on my screen, at $24.46. The second stock I'm going to talk about is Tesla, which was $860 earlier today. Right now it's $928. It's up 9.66%, $81.75 up, and NIO is up 17% up right now with $3.53. Let's talk about this. We'll talk about how the stocks are trading, what are the upcoming catalysts, what you should be looking into, why it can double from this price point, and what the analysts are thinking. Before I go ahead, I just wanted to tell you that I'm not a financial advisor. Rather, I do a ton of research and analysis and giving back to the community, hoping you can make informed financial decision. In return, I don't really ask you much, but I want to ask you to hit that like button. That will be super helpful. We can spread the word out. I put a ton of energy, resources, and my time in building this video, so your help is very much appreciated. So hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you want to help and support, you can hit the join button as well. Doesn't really cost you a ton of money. You can join the Patreon as well. It's $4.99 a month. We have a private Discord and we talk a ton about some of the stocks and also the cryptocurrencies. We had a pretty huge year 2021. We're looking for bigger, better things for 2022, and in my opinion, there are some big and better things coming up in 2022. Without further delay, let's hit into NIO. The stock is up 17.09%, $24.46. Take a look what happened in last 5 days. We saw a dip, and precisely if you bought at this $19 price point, I assure you, you're going to double your money very soon. From $19, we already see it's a big spike of 26%. And why I say it's a big spike, we're not talking about any penny stock or any other stock that will fluctuate massively. Rather, these are particularly stable growth stocks, both Tesla and NIO. This is a massive price up, as you see on my screen. If you take a look for last 1 month, we are still down 22%. In my opinion, $24 is a pretty lucrative price as well. And I'll share what analysts think. But for last 6 months, we are down 46%. Year to date, we are down 27%. For 1 year, we are down 57%. In other words, this stock is at a 50% discount price for 1 year price point. Why NIO shares can spike up? NIO shares hit 52-week low, but does it mean it's a good time to buy? And I want to highlight our low range was $19.31, precisely what I told you in last 5 days. We went up $64.60. I have no doubt that it is going to hit $60 in 2022, which is 3x. In other words, you can earn 200% return on your investment just within 1 year. So keep that in mind. Let's talk about why this is a great stock at the moment. NIO share hit 52-week low on Friday. Investors turned away from the stock and speculative investment during early stages of 2022. But think about it, the entire market was down. The cryptocurrency market is down. You know the reasons. Fed is tapering the bond buying program. They have been also talking about as many as 4 interest rates hike in 2022. And this is pretty informed decision if you want to buy NIO, because the dust is going to settle down, and that can advantage a ton of growth stocks, especially if they were bought at a very low price, especially the 52-week low. In comparison of other stocks like Tesla that has risen 1% over the past 12 months, they are down now 20% since the start of 2022. Now, Wall Street analysts have a buy rating for NIO on an average of 24 analysts tracked by SA meaning seeking alpha, over the past 90 days. 13 rated the stock a strong buy. In my opinion, that's a huge strong buy number for the analysts. 8 are saying buy and 3 are saying hold. None rated it at a sell, which means analysts are super bullish, and there is a reason. There is NIO Park coming up. NIO is expanding themselves into the United States. That is going to be super, super, super juicy for them. And also, they're going to expand their manufacturing capabilities in 2022 and beyond. And they're going to do massive sales, which is going to quadruple the revenue as well. Now, looking into asset contributors, they're also bullish on the stock with an average view rating of buy. Now, if you think about where the stock is heading, Bank of America Securities said that in recent note that they have deemed NIO remaining very strong despite ongoing supply chain management issue. Now, supply chain management issue, talking about them, not just with NIO. It is with not only the car manufacturing company, but across the board in United States, in Europe and Asian region as well. So when it is going to resolve, that is itself is a big catalyst for NIO and many other growth stocks that are going to spike up because they will be able to fulfill their purchase orders in bulk. Now with that, Banks is saying that the buy rating for the stock price target is 65. Now I'm not saying this is 65. This is one of the biggest financial institution. They're giving this a price target of 65. Now remember, there is nothing set in a stone and this is risk versus reward, but relatively low risk because of the stock and the growth and the company itself than the speculative risk versus return of 3x, 4x, 5x, and 10x. So think for yourself. At the end of the day, you want to make informed financial decision. Now, what they also mention is NIO's stock could be under pressure because they have the monthly delivery numbers coming up. Earlier this month, Morgan Stanley warned that this Chinese electric vehicle company's sales sector could come in lower than expected. Now, when you think about this as an industry, it's not only NIO, but the entire industry. Now, NIO is ready to recharge after a prolonged pullback. This is what Nasdaq.com is saying. Shares of electric vehicle dropped down more than 34% this year, and additionally, NIO stock has fallen nearly by 2/3 from the high that we saw earlier for the NIO stock. Analysts decided that they are very bullish on NIO, and there is a unanimous decision on that. 8 out of 9 analysts are saying the price target is going to be $59.46 and the lowest rating is $37.70. If someone like you and I, retail investors, we buy that at $24, $25, you can easily think that this would hit $59 because this is an average price point, if not in next couple of months, but before the end of the year 2022. I will leave the decision up to you, but you want to also note that NIO Inc. shares risen almost 18% on the convertible senior note repurchase today. And this is the report from today, or the release from today on this article, January 31st, 2022. They went to $24.62 Monday after the electric vehicle manufacturer said it has completed its previously announced repurchase rights offering related to 4.5% convertible senior notes that were due in 2024. The shares of NIO are down 57.6% in last 12 months, as we just spoke about. If you want to take a look how NIO shares are trading, you really want to think about the average volume for NIO is 51 million, while today, just in few hours, we have done more than 62 million shares traded on this trading day. You want to take a look at the historical price point and the valuation as well, especially the volume. We have seen consistently that NIO was between 30 and 40 million in terms of the volume that spiked up to 94 million, 78 million, 96 million, and right now it is going to hit 100 million today in my honest opinion, while we saw $21.60 as a low price point and $24.64 as a high price point. Don't forget that we just hit 52-week low on January 20th, which was Friday last week, and we massively came back up. Now, if you think about NIO and their moving average, the moving average is the green that you see right here, which is $31.65. The real-time price at the moment is trading below the moving average, and in my opinion, it is going to meet somewhere in the middle around $30 price point, which is when we are going to start seeing the uptick into the price point. Looking into the RSI, it's 40, which is not an overbought, not an oversold condition. MACD is not something that I love to see, but that can improve as well. Let's move on to the next stock, which is Tesla, $927, up 9.5%, $80 spike just today's trading session. For last 5 days, we are pretty stable. Started with 900, ended with 900 as well, 927, which is negligible spike of 1.47%. For last 1 month, Tesla is down 12%. Last 6 months, it's up 30%. Last year to date, for last 31 days, we're down 22%, and that suggests a massive buying opportunity for Tesla. If you think about year range, it's $539 to $1,243. In my honest opinion, given that the strong numbers that Tesla has, they are going to mark another high, all-time high this year, which creates an opportunity of $200 to $300 spike from this price point that you can earn, which means it's a massive 33% spike on the investment if it hits all-time high. If you take a look right now, we were at the lower in terms of the volume in 20s and 30s. We are right now doing 48, close to 50, 44 million, and right now we're at 20 million while we are not even at the midday of the trading day. What do you want to think about in terms of Tesla? Very similar story in terms of the graph that we saw for NIO, that Tesla's moving average is 1,031. We are trading around $925, and we are going to meet in the middle around $1,000 price point when the real-time price meets the moving average. If you take a look right now, 44 RSI, very similar to what we saw for NIO, which I like to see, not an overbought, not an oversold condition. And MACD is, once again, there is an opportunity. What I'm trying to say is, if you take a look at this chart that shows NIO's trading and moving averages, this is NIO, you see $31.65, $24.42, which is a real-time price point. My point is the moving average is above and real-time price is here, and 40 is the RSI. Very similar story for Tesla. Moving average is 1,031, 927 is the real-time price point, and 44 is our RSI, and both stocks have some challenges with the MACD, which I'm not super concerned about. Looking at Tesla stock that has been hammered, why it's still a better buy than any other stocks like GM or Ford based on this Barron's article. What you want to notice right here is they are doing tremendous growth, and we have seen some tremendous numbers. With the setup, Tesla stock surprisingly looks pretty best buy over the coming months as cheap supplies. And so cheap supplies, they're talking about supply chain management. I don't necessarily want you to walk through the whole article, but I want to hit the nail right on the head so you can understand what I'm getting into. With this setup, Tesla stock and supply chain management issues resolve in 2022 outlook and the workout themselves. In conclusion, they will remain surprised as value investor who probably won't trade Tesla stock anytime away. The Tesla shares are now trading 83 times with the estimated earning for 2022. But hey, at the end of the day, it's Elon Musk and Tesla, so that's a high multiple, but Tesla grows fastest of the bunch of the very long shot. Along with NIO and Tesla, it's a great buying opportunity in my personal opinion, and I'm not a financial advisor. What's more is Tesla's price per earning multiple is down about 23% from the recent averages as estimates have gone up while the stock price has gone down. That creates a massive buying opportunity. I just wanted to show you that we were just before a few days on January 3rd. The price was $1,199.78, so almost $1,200. From that price point, we got back down almost 30%. That creates a pretty big buying opportunity because we are going to see one of the peak or spike on the positive direction very, very soon. Hey guys, do your own due diligence, research and analysis. I'm here to share what I found, hoping you can make informed financial decision. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, help support joining Patreon, or maybe clicking the join button on YouTube. I will see you in the next video. Happy investing in 2022, and let's make it one of the best year that we ever had.